Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, and today we're cracking open a book that feels like a motivational slap in the face, in the best way possible. It's The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, a book about creativity, resistance, and doing the damn work. Whether you're a writer, artist, entrepreneur, or anyone trying to bring something new into the world, this one goes straight to the soul. Let's dive in, so you'll feel like you have read it cover to cover. Steven Pressfield doesn't start this book gently. Right from the first pages, he names the enemy that every creative person faces: resistance with a capital R. Resistance is that invisible force that shows up as procrastination, self-doubt, distraction, fear, and even perfectionism. It's the part of you that says, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "Who do I think I am?" or "Maybe I need to do more research before I begin." According to Pressfield, resistance is insidious, universal, and incredibly persuasive, and its only goal is to stop you from doing your work. And that's exactly the battleground, your work. Pressfield makes it clear that creativity isn't about waiting for the muse. It's about showing up every day, no matter what. He compares it to going to the gym or clocking in at a job. If you want to write a novel, compose music, paint, or start a business, you have to treat it like a job. He draws a sharp line between the amateur and the professional. The amateur dabbles, waits for inspiration, gives in to resistance. The professional gets up, sits down, and does the work. Rain or shine, inspiration or not. But it's not all hard edges and hustle. Pressfield has a deeply spiritual side too, and in the second part of the book, he shifts gears. He introduces the idea that when we do our work, truly do it with dedication and discipline, we tap into something greater than ourselves. Call it the muse, the universe, God, or simply the creative force of nature. He believes that we're not alone in the creative act. When we honor our calling, the muse shows up too. But only if we've already been sweating at our desks. This spiritual element brings surprising warmth to what could otherwise feel like a tough love manifesto. Pressfield talks about how each of us has a unique gift, a voice, a soul's calling, and that bringing it into the world isn't just a personal achievement, it's an offering. When you do your work, you contribute to the world in a way that no one else can. And when you don't, the world misses out on something only you could give. Toward the end of the book, Pressfield calls for courage, not in grand heroic gestures, but in the daily act of commitment. He reminds us that fear never goes away. Doubt never disappears. But they lose their power when we stop negotiating with them. When we commit fully, resistance can't stand against us. The war of art isn't about winning once and for all. It's a daily choice to show up and do what we're here to do. The war of art is short, sharp, and utterly electric. It's the kind of book you can read in a day, but think about for a lifetime. It's a call to arms for anyone who's ever dreamed of creating something and struggled to begin, or to keep going. Pressfield doesn't sugarcoat the truth. Making things is hard. But it's also sacred. And if we're brave enough to push through the resistance, what's waiting on the other side is not just our best work, but the person we were meant to become. Thanks for tuning in to Book Summary 5. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment about what resistance looks like in your life, and how you're choosing to fight it. Until next time, happy reading, and keep creating.